Hey, what's going on guys? My name is TheBrokenMachine and today's video is a requested one. Today is a short guide to the SRAW missile. So, to start off with, I'm going to be assuming you are a beginner with the SRAW missile. So what you want to be doing is to start off with the infantry and the ground sea-based vehicles. Get on a rooftop, preferably, or wherever you want to be, and practice keeping the reticle on the targets. Take enough shots that you feel comfortable with how the SRAW works, and then proceed on with this video. So now, let's move on to vehicles, and for this I need you to drop into test range, equip a SRAW with the engineer kit, and we're going to take out this UAV. So before, I mentioned the SRAW will go where the reticle is placed. Well, this is true, but here we're going to be practicing taking down targets by simply following the SRAW itself. So go get your SRAW ready. Aim a little ahead of the UAV's flight path, keep it steady and just follow the UAV of the SRAW, nice and steady. Keep your eye on the SRAW, not the reticle. Just keep the silhouette over the target and gently guide it. Keep taking shots and practicing and you'll get the feel of it in no time. Now for the helicopters and jets, once again it's all about predicting their flight path and intercepting them with your SRAW somewhere along the way. Keep it simple, focus on the SRAW itself, its silhouette, and not so much on the reticle. Jets are actually quite easy to predict. Generally they will always be flying down to hit targets such as the tanks, so simply pay attention to where your team's tanks are and then take the shot along the flight path. Now the helicopters can be a little tricky. If one is hovering or moving slowly, simply aim for the largest section of the heli that's in view. You'll need to follow up a second shot for the transport helis. Though many pilots won't see the SRAW coming in, it's always a good idea to aim slightly higher just in case they do, as most heli pilots will ascend if they see a rocket coming in. Now for the moving heli, using the advice I gave you for shooting down the UAV in test range, simply do the same. Aim slightly ahead of where the helicopter looks like it's going and follow it with the SRAW. Now that's the basics. For the shots where the heli is out of view or where you need to curve it, these shots will come in time. Just keep it simple for the time being, keep the target within the reticle or crosshair for those stationary and slow moving targets, and aim ahead and keep the SRAW silhouette over those that are moving. If you're not too sure if you're going to hit, maybe you're slightly out, then try tweaking your shot, over aim on one side and tweak it to the left and back and forth like this clip here. One last tip, think about where you're standing. If you have no idea where the enemy is, you don't want to be stood right out in the open. Good things to know are that the flight time of the SRAW missile is around 12 seconds. Keep that in mind though, I wouldn't worry too much about that, just focus on the SRAW itself and where it's going. If a target is placed within the reticle or the crosshairs while the missile is in flight, the missile will then begin tracking the target even if it is beyond it. You can see this effect here in this clip. Great maps and modes for practicing shots of Rush Defense on Hainan Resort, Paracel Storm and Gulf of Oman. The helis are much more predictable in these maps and modes, and there's plenty of them. So that's pretty much the guide guys, I hope it helps. Let me know if you need help on anything else in the comments below. Keep it simple for the time being, get practicing and then try the more difficult and technical shots. Drop me a like if you found this commentary helpful in any way, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So check out my SRAW montages for more shots. There's 8 so far in the weekly series and 2 others from a while ago. Plenty more to come guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Take it easy.